I decided to hold a Minecraft build challenge with some of my viewers. How will it work? There'll be 5 different rounds where the contestants have 10 minutes to build and compete against each other. After the 10 minutes are up, I'll give out a score, and whoever has the best build will earn a point. The person with the most points by the end of the 5 rounds will win a gift card of their choice. So stick to the end to see who wins this Minecraft build challenge. The first thing I'm gonna ask you guys to build is just a random house. You guys can choose whatever house. You come up with the design. Whoever has the best house gets the point. And the timer is going to start now. Whichever home is the best will be given the point for this round. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Red is actually cooking. It looks a little majestic there. Orange is cooking still, but I don't know if I have enough time. Now, yellow has only the face of the house with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. So let's see if he can finish it. Blue is probably the only one who's making like the most basic house, but he's actually making the house, you know. It's actually almost complete. Purple here still has a little bit left to do, but he's got it. Okay, light gray has the house. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a complete house. This might take the lead, you never know. All right, to start things off, red here has a sky house. Okay, why is there a horse here? Okay, let's get the full experience. Okay, let's get this horse out the way. Okay, so you fly up, you swim up to bro's house. You got a bed, you got a chest. Okay. And even a balcony. I'm not sure how safe this balcony is, but it's a balcony. You know what? It's a house. And it's definitely creative. It's on a cloud. That's what it seems like. Personally, and the horse is drowning. I'm gonna rate this. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 6 out of 10. It is good, but it's also not much. Not much of a house. You know, it's kind of cramped. So I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Chat, what do you guys rate it? Let me know in the chat right now. I'm gonna give this a 13 out of 20. All right, moving on to Orange's house. Let's walk in. Okay, he got a little porch here. Nice. No door. That's a little odd. Cool interior. I'm not gonna lie, cool interior. He has a whole kitchen. Wait, this is nice. Even candles and shit. Okay. So you got a door for the fridge, but not a door to your house. Okay, that's crazy. No furniture inside. You know what? It's more like a kitchen than a house. It's more like a restaurant or something. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 5 out of 10. Chat, what do you guys think? We're gonna average it at 7. But unfortunately, it'll be 12 out of 20, meaning it went. Why is there a horse? Okay, it's not taking the dub here. Red is still in the lead with 13 points. Moving on to yellow. Okay, we do have doors here. We have doors. We have like a garage. It looks like a modern house from the outside. I like that. Okay, the side is kind of plain. The back is as well. It looks like the front was the only thing that was decorated. But let's go inside. Maybe inside is a little different.
Oh my god, bro.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
So where's the house? You know, I think you spent all your time on the front of the house and just forgot literally everything. Why are we breaking the house? Okay. You guys ripped it apart. And chat saying 3. So it's not in the lead. Let's just say that. Moving on to blue or Scion. Sorry, not fully complete. Okay, from the outside, it is a kind of cabin, but it kind of looks a bit weird. Some of the blocks are a little misplaced. It is not completed. I see that. But you know what? Let's take a look inside. Let's take a look inside. We do have a door here. Oh shit, we got a couch. Wait, we got a couch. Yeah, do we have any room for me? Yes. Okay, we're all chilling. You know what? This is kind of cozy. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I was gonna be generous with 6, but 5 out of 10. Chat, what do you guys think? 4 through 6. So we're just gonna leave it at 5. So meaning this would only get a max of 10 points. All right, moving on to. Are you okay there, buddy? I don't even. Bro, these emojis are crazy. Moving on to purple. So actually, let's take a look at the outside first. Okay, it's actually. Wait a minute. Did we miss a pillar here? Or am I crazy? It looks a little odd. I'm not gonna lie. It looks a little odd. So it's like a shed type beat. Okay. Nice little lantern, little cozy. You got a bed. You got a chest. You got the basics. You got the basics. Not much, but you did get the basics. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 6 out of 10. Chat, what do you guys think? I'm just gonna go ahead and say the medium was 5. So meaning you did not get first place here. Moving on to the last contestant here, Jay Diddle. So this is light gray. You know what? From the outside, it looks beautiful. It looks like a nice, cozy little cabin. This one's nice. He even put the time and effort to put flowers, a whole little farm here. Even, bro, he's even growing shit. And he got a dog in here. Okay, let's go inside. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, what makes his house a home? Exactly. He killed the outside. It is empty on the inside, but he killed the outside. I'm gonna give the outside a 7 out of 10, chat. What do you guys think? You guys can make or break this. You guys could give him the point right here. What do we think? The medium is a 7.5, meaning this one takes the dub for this round. Congratulations, light gray. You get the point for this round. Everybody reset your squares, and we're gonna move on to round 2. For this second round, I want you guys to build a gaming setup. It could be PC, console, anything, laptop, whatever. Build your dream gaming setup, and the timer starts now. We're gonna start off with Red. Let's see what he got. Random games. What does it say? PS5. Okay. He has a little gaming chair as well. Didn't really use that many colors. I'm guessing these are the monitors. I actually do have 3 monitors. This is interesting. It's kind of like mine. PC brand. Okay, kind of basic. It is a setup. It is kind of basic. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 6 out of 10, chat. What do you guys think? Well, I'm gonna give it a 5. Chat seems to have a vote right around 6, so you'll get an 11 out of 10 for 11 out of 20 for this build. So you're in the lead. Let's move on to Orange. What does Orange got? The most majestic gaming set. Wait, I actually like this. Hold on. I didn't know you can make... Wait, that's actually sick. I didn't know you can make that shit. Okay, so we got a whole ass, like, fountain? Wait, this is actually kind of majestic here. He does have a whole monitor in the middle. I'm guessing that's the mouse. And that's the PC there. Okay, I kind of actually like this. You know, this looks like one of them TikTok videos like, where would you rather game? And it shows like most majestic places on earth. This would probably be one of those options. I gave it a 7. So did chat. So this build gets a 14 out of 20, meaning it's in the lead. So now moving on to yellow. Let's see if yellow can beat it. Okay, we got a table. You kind of made it kind of big, kind of simple. We have a microwave. So you were playing on a microwave. Okay. Evokes dog. Why is my dog in the microwave? Hold on. Wait, what's happening to my dog here? Why is my dog in the microwave? So yeah, we're gonna give this, you guys are saying 2 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 3. This gets a 5 out of 20 score. This is absolutely dog shit here. Okay, moving on to blue or Scion. Let's see his build. Kind of a basic ass desk, I'm not gonna lie. This is a keyboard. This is cool. We got a keyboard. We got the mouse. Wait, actually, wait, we got a mouse here. That's cool. We got the PC. It's a Wii. Never mind. Okay, wait, that's gamer knowledge. Who just gave me this fucking splash potion, bro? Okay, now I'm crashing out now. That's a Wii there. If it's the original Wii, that's low-key ball knowledge right there. That's good ball knowledge. I don't know if anyone still owns one of these. If I give it a 6 and you guys are giving it a 6, it's only a 12 out of 20, meaning it's not gonna take first place from Orange. So let's move on to Purple. Purple, what do we got here, Purple? What type of gaming chair is this, bro? So, did we give up halfway? Okay, we got a keyboard. We got, which I believe should be a mouse. What is this? This is creative here. We got a monitor with some lights on. That's creative. Oh, this is a controller. Oh. And that's supposed to be the mouse. Okay. It kind of looks weird together. I'm not gonna... Why? What the fuck? I'm gonna rate it. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I like the table the most. The PC is cool. The monitor even has lights on it. That's creative. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. This gets an 8 from chat and a 7 for me. Meaning it's a 15 out of 20. So purple is taking the lead right now. Moving on to light gray, who won the last round. So we got a little gaming chair here. Esports champion. Okay, we got... Why we got buttons on here? What the hell? What is this supposed to be here? This is a PC. I like that. I like this. This is cool. It's a little too close. There is no desk at all. And why is the PC so humongous? Don't look inside the PC. Is it inside? Goon. There's a goon room in here? What? Why do we have a goon room? Okay, nah, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and say chat is giving this a 5 out of 10. So this will not win. Meaning purple has won the second round. So it's now tied between light gray and purple. 1-1. 3 rounds left. Let's see who takes a dub. Everybody reset your builds. And get ready for the next challenge. For this next round, you have to build a company logo. It could be any company. It could be food. It could be tech. It could be those websites that you're not supposed to be on. Build a company logo. Whichever one resembles the closest to the logo and has the best logo out there will win. Not sponsored. Yes, not sponsored. Your 10 minutes have started. Okay, I'm gonna build my fucking logo here. Why this shit is so tough? Forgot the R? Fuck, I don't forget the R. Take it? Nah, delete this. I'm deleting the stream. No, I'm literally looking at the logo. The fact that I'm looking at the fucking logo and I forgot the R. I think Red made my logo here. Evoke plus YouTube. Okay. You kinda went a little out of your red zone here. But I like that you finished it. You got the logo here. Which is cool. You kind of got it to a dub, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually huge. I'm not gonna give any points for it being me, obviously. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Chat, what are we thinking? I said a 7, right? And you guys gave it a 6. So, this will be a 13 out of 20. Alright, moving on to orange. What do we have here? Steam logo. Wait, hold on. This is actually pretty good. Okay, hold on. They kind of killed this shit. 7 out of 10. I'm going to also give it a 7 out of 10. So, it's also going to be tied with first place. So, red and orange both have 14. Let's see if anyone else can beat that. What is this? Comics plot. Enhance logo? What the fuck is the enhance logo? Lil bro is not going to win because apparently it's an inappropriate logo. It looked cool from the jump until I realized, well, chat realized it was a hentai logo. So, it gets a 0 out of 10. 0 out of 20. Moving on to blue. Oh, shit. An N64 logo. Hold on. I'm going to give it an 8. I think the medium is like a 7 from you guys. So, it gets a 15 out of 20, meaning it's in the lead now. Congrats to blue. Moving on to purple. What do we got here? OLED Windows logo. Is it an actual... Oh, I see it now. Are you talking about from like the loading screen? Okay. It's kind of hard to tell, I'm not gonna lie. I get what you're trying to do here. It is kind of hard to tell. So, this one gets a 14 out of 20, meaning it does not win. Moving on to the last person. Light gray. Definitely the Xbox logo. Okay. It is an Xbox logo. It is an Xbox logo. It's kind of basic. I mean, you did like the most basic shit here. You had 10 minutes, by the way. I'll give it a 3 out of 10. So, there's no way it's gonna take the lead. So that means Blue or Cyan has won the 3rd round, meaning Blue is now tied with Purple and Light Gray. This is getting interesting. For this next round, I repeat, for this next round, you will have to build your ideal vacation. It can be whatever you want. Ideal vacation. Why are you building orange? Oh, God. Ideal vacation. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with red. He has a jungle build. He kind of made a mess here, I'm not going to lie, but it is jungle themed. I love how none of the mobs are actually in the build. Okay. There is a build in here as well. Oh, look, a baby cheetah. Okay, we even got fish in here, bro. Okay. Let's go in the little hut. Okay, hold on. You might have cooked here. Hold on. This for me here is an actual 8 out of 10, Chad. What are we thinking? This is an 8 out of 10 for me. This build gets a 16 out of 20. That's probably gonna win, but let's move on. What do we have here, Orange? Evokes house. Is this me streaming in the basement? Why do I actually look like Steve, bro? Let's see. It's not bad. You gave it, I mean, there's a couch and shit. The TV's kind of off-center there, but I'm gonna go ahead and give this solid 5 out of 10, chat. What are we thinking? I'm gonna say this is a 6 from you guys. We're gonna keep it in the middle there. So this gets 11 out of 20, meaning it does not win. All right, yellow, what do we have here? This is your idea of a vacation? You know, it's I like the enthusiasm. I like what you went here. It's a swimming pool made out of lava. You know what? For a build, I'm gonna rate it a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna say 6 is generous, so it gets a 13 out of 20, which is still not in the lead. Let's move on to blue. What do we have? So we got a whole beach here. Okay, see, this is more like a vacation, brother. We got a beach. We got some fish and turtles and shit. We got beach mats. We got... Okay. This is cool. This is cool. This is more like a vacation. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. What do you guys rate it? I'm gonna say an 8. So that means it is tied with red here. Blue is tied with red. For fuck's sake, can we stop with these redstone fucking contraptions? So it gets a 16 out of 20, meaning it is tied with red. Let's move on to purple. What is this? Universal Wizarding World? Hold on. Wait. He got the low-key cozy music. You got candles and shit. Wizards? And he's part of it? Okay, hold on. Wait, that's kind of sick. Oh, the Universal Planet. Okay, I've been there. I've been there. I'm gonna say this gets a 6 as well. So 12 out of 20. Purple is not the winner. Let's move on to the last. To light gray here. Alright, rating light gray's build here. Okay, hold on. He got a little beach vibe as well. We got fishes in here. We got... Okay, we got some beach towels and shit. Okay, hold on. This is a vibe. This is low-key a vibe. We have dolphins this close to the shore. I feel like that's kind of dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little dangerous. Oh, look, below turtle eggs. I mean, babies. Circle of life. We're gonna flip a coin. Okay. The coin is going to be flipped. Here we go. We're flipping a coin here. Remember, heads, he gets a 9. He wins. Tails, he gets an 8. And he does not win, meaning red and blue are tied. It's tails. He did not win. Meaning red and blue are tied. So you guys in chat vote. Who would you rather want the point to go to? Red or blue? You guys vote, and whoever wins will get the point for this round. Majority has spoken. Blue will get the point for this round. Meaning blue is now in the lead with 2 points. Purple and gray both have 1. And we are now moving on to the final round. Round 5. Everybody reset your builds. Let's see who takes us home. For the last and final challenge, we're gonna do video game theme. So you can choose any game. You can choose a setting or like the game logo or something like that. You have 10 minutes. This is the final challenge. Let's see who wins it. Alrighty. Go ahead with this one. Red, what do we have? Top exterior, Rain World. Let's see. It does have the cool background, I'm not gonna lie. It does. You kind of could have added more here. It is a little bit plain. The background, I do mess with it. The background does indeed look like that. Okay, I think we're just gonna go ahead and put it in the middle. So I say a 6 from chat. So it gets a 13 out of 20. Let's move on. What is this shit? Supposed to be the Watcher from Rain World. Oh, the Watcher slug. We're gonna give this a 10 out of 20. And we're gonna go ahead and move on. Yellow, what do we have here? Hey, pal. Oh my god. You little shit. So this is from Another Crab's Treasure. This is the final boss of the game, which is my first ever Souls game, and that boss took me about 3.5 hours to do live, and that was the first long video game I did on this channel, and that was a fucking nightmare. You know what? A lot of effort was put into this because we were fighting on a junk island, and I see you put a lot of different blocks, and I mean, you didn't really. Oh wait, you did put a little back bling on him. Okay, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 because I like that you put all the blocks and made it look different. You got his colors right and you gave him the little shell. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. What do y'all think? We're just gonna go ahead and say 7. So this gives us a 15 out of 20. So it's now currently in the lead. What does Scion have for us? Starting area, jump power. Oh, this Mario? It is Mario? Splash potion of leaping. Wait. Oh my god. This is huge. Wait, this is good. Wait, this is good. I died. This is creative. You got to actually incorporate the game into it. And even with a pipe? Oh my god, this is creative. This is a 9 out of 10 for me. This is a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 9. Chat gives it a 9, so it's an 18 out of 20. I don't think they're gonna be able to beat that unless Purple can. Dead Space, Cutout, Panorama. There, my dumbass. Okay, I do fuck with Dead Space. I was a Dead Space fan back in the day. I actually like this. This is cool. Wait, this is cool. Oh, you kind of have like the Dead Space, like the like the suit lining. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Wait, it could be interactive. Hold on. Wait, I do. You know what? It kind of is interactive. I don't think you meant it to be. But I'm gonna go ahead and give this an 8 out of 10. What do you guys rate it? If we judge from you guys' ratings, see what you guys said. 9, 8, 7. If we go with 8, it only gets a 16 out of 20. Meaning, Scion takes a win. And with 3 points, Scion wins the entire challenge. If you're wondering about light gray, bro had a dip, so Scion wins the entire Minecraft challenge. Congratulations. You're not gonna get $10 million. I'm not Mr. Beast, but you'll get $10. You'll get a $10 gift card. That's something.